The waters of Minnesota are an important resource for recreation and our economy. Minnesota's 11,842 lakes and 92,000 river miles are home to 158 species of fish and many minnows, aquatic insects, mussels, crayfish, plankton, aquatic plants, and more. Unfortunately, some rivers and lakes have been polluted with excess sediment and high turbidity. This can hurt fish, aquatic insects, plant life within rivers, habitat, recreational suitability, drinking water supplies, and more. Turbidity and suspended solids are measurements of how cloudy or murky the water is in a lake or river. This cloudiness is the result of very fine particles of material that are both dissolved and suspended in the water. The higher the level of turbidity and suspended solids, the more negative impact it can have on the overall use and health of that water body. Sediment particles are the main cause of turbidity and suspended solids. Potential sediment sources are polluted runoff from yards, driveways, roofs, streets, parking lots, storm sewers, farm fields, ditches, open spaces. Flowing water can have tremendous power. Faster water has more erosive power. Therefore, changes to the landscape that increase the rate of runoff will also increase erosion. High turbidity can affect the quality of a lake or stream we enjoy and can have significant negative economic impacts as people choose other areas to visit due to poor water quality conditions. Some effects could be reduced recreation, reduced tourism, reduced property values, increased cost of water treatment. 1.4 million people in Minnesota, which is 25%, rely on lakes and streams for drinking water through their city. Cloudy, polluted water requires more treatment, which negatively affects the drinkability of the water. Fine particles that cause turbidity can also have a harmful impact on fish and other aquatic life by reducing food supplies, degrading spawning beds, and making it more difficult for fish to breathe. In some cases, high turbidity may even result in a reduction in fish populations, causing an economic impact when people choose other areas to fish. High turbidity can also be a cause of low oxygen conditions. Low oxygen is a related water quality concern. In order to understand the overall health of Minnesota's waters, they are tested for turbidity on a periodic basis. Rivers and streams are tested with a turbidimeter, sonde, or a Secchi tube. Lakes are tested with a Secchi disc. The data from this testing is compared to Minnesota's water quality standards for turbidity. Waters that meet standards are considered healthy, stable ecosystems. Waters where the turbidity is too high are designated as impaired. When a water body is designated as impaired, then Minnesota is required by federal law to study that water to determine why it is impaired and to write a plan that will correct that pollution, bringing the water back to meeting standard. Projects that can reduce erosion and therefore reduce turbidity and suspended solids are protecting stream and ditch banks with natural armor, vegetation, and water retention to reduce flow and stream power. Reducing turbidity and suspended solids can improve the fisheries, habitat, aesthetics, and enjoyment of our lakes and streams. By working together, we all can do our part in protecting and restoring Minnesota's water resources, which are a part of our heritage, identity, and legacy. To find water quality data and assessment results, visit the MPCA's website. For more information, contact your local Soil and Water Conservation District, your watershed district, RMB Environmental Laboratories, Department of Natural Resources, or the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency. This program is brought to you in cooperation with the Red Lake Watershed District, RMB Environmental Laboratories, and the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, and funded by the Clean Water Land and Legacy Amendment.